This is a story about how the war in Iran just hit your grocery bill. You've heard about the oil prices, gas prices, but the one that not many people are talking about because it broke today is that the Iran war also just locked in a global food crisis. So enjoy your sweet green while it lasts. Best part is it doesn't actually matter when the war ends. The Strait of Hormuz, the shipping channel that Iran has been choking since the war started 3 weeks ago, 3 long weeks, it doesn't just carry oil, it carries 43% of the world's seaborne urea exports, nearly half of global sulfur, over a quarter of traded ammonia. These are all fertilizers, or the stuff that makes food grow. Urea is the most widely used solid fertilizer on Earth. It's essential for corn, wheat, rice, crops that provide 40% of global calories. And right now, nearly 1 million metric tons of it are stranded in the Persian Gulf. Urea prices jumped 32% in a single week. 1 ton of urea now costs American farmers equivalent of 126 bushels of corn. That's double from December if you count things in bushels of corn, because why wouldn't you? Some analysts say the prices have jumped 77% since mid-December. So Gulf producers, the Qatar fertilizer companies, Saudi Arabia's SABIC have declared force majeure and halted production. Maritime traffic through the strait collapsed 97% after the strikes began. But here's what separates this from the oil story. Oil operates on price. When shipping reopens, oil flows again, prices adjust, yay. Fertilizer operates on a calendar, however. So farmers order in March to apply in April and May. Crops that don't get fertilized during the spring planting window don't produce food in September. Things don't just emerge from Whole Foods when you want them. So there's no real catching up. The biological clock doesn't care about ceasefire negotiations. Nobody built a backup for the global food supply chain. G7 countries maintain strategic oil reserves, but nobody maintains strategic fertilizer reserve. Brazil imports 80% of its fertilizers. Its top suppliers are in the Gulf. Oil was the first order effect of this war. Energy prices are second, but food is third. And third order effects actually last longest because they run on biological timelines and not political ones. Corn that doesn't get nitrogen in April doesn't produce food in September. The soybeans that don't get phosphate don't feed livestock in December, etc. Even if we get ceasefire tomorrow, and today Iran's president actually called for one, the fertilizer that's been sitting in the Persian Gulf for 3 weeks is not arriving in time for spring planting. The war can end, but the food crisis is already planted. Some fun news.